Welcome to another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm your host, Master G. We're glad to have you here on this Friday, Bad Game Friday. This here is little Fitz taking a little nap while we play Nintendo games after work. We're thankful to have you for the end of the week, our Friday episode where we usually try to feature sometimes weird, oddball, off, or just terrible games on the NES. We are planning on getting through the entire NES library on our show one day. That means we're going to have to play some bad ones. Now, the game we're featuring today is the Uncanny X-Men, also sometimes just called Marvel's X-Men, the X-Men game on the NES. If you've heard anything about this game before today's episode, you know that it is widely regarded as one of the most laughable, horribly designed, poorly executed games that has ever come out on the NES console. Now, I never played this game as a kid. I never heard that as a kid. I had no idea about the history of this game until much later in my life when I was an adult. So I'm going to come at this game today with a fresh, open mind. I'm not going to make any judgments about why or if this game is as terrible as everyone makes it out to be. I've heard some silly things about it, like the incomprehensible code that they meant to give you but never actually did to access the final scene. I don't think we're going to get that far today, but I'm going to approach this game and the segment on the show today with an open mind. I'm going to give it a chance. We'll see. We'll see if it's as bad as everyone says it is. Now, one good thing, as we always do on the NES Happy Hour show, is we feature a cocktail to go with the game we play. Today's cocktail we've called the Stormy Night. It's a little twist on the Dark and Stormy, which is a very familiar drink, a rum drink. This one, though, is more like a float. So it's like a ginger ale float with some vanilla ice cream and rum in it. It's absolutely delicious. It's the perfect little treat for a Friday after work as you cozy up on the couch and play Nintendo with us. Got a spoon this time for the ice cream there. So yeah, a little bit of history about this game. This game was put out by the infamous LJN, who made quite a few games, quite a few licensed movie ports and franchise ports to the NES. They're definitely renowned as being terrible at making games. This was, I think, the last game they made on the NES before the company was sold to or absorbed by Acclaim Entertainment. So, I guess by this point they had screwed up enough games that they were going under, or maybe just wanted out. Maybe they just weren't into it anymore. I mean, I think we're all blessed, to be honest, that it happened, because if this company was around today making god awful games, I don't know what I'd do. They got the rights to do X-Men. I'm not certain, but I don't think they got the rights to do the other Marvel properties on the NES. There were a whole bunch of superhero type games. I mean, there's a Silver Surfer game that's renowned for being one of the hardest games on the NES. There's a Wolverine game, a Captain America game. I'm sure there's others I'm forgetting. If you want to go to DC, there's a bunch of Batman games. The Joker has a game. So there are comic book adaptations into games. This is one of those. It features right there on the box. I'll share it with you. Cooperative play, right? So you got 2-player modes. You got 6 X-Men here in the corner, right? You can play all these characters. One of them's Wolverine. You got Cyclops there. You got Storm, it looks like, Nightcrawler, Iceman, and who's the last guy? Colossus, it looks like. So, I mean, you got a good mix of characters that everybody loves, right? Like, there's 6 of them. They're all playable. Presumably, they all have their own abilities, right? Like, they're all very different types of superheroes, different strengths, different weaknesses. It's 2-player mode, so you can grab a buddy, You can each play a character and go through the levels together cooperatively. Additionally, even in one-player mode, the computer plays a character and comes along with you, helping you out. So, I mean, this just, from the get-go, seems to me like a recipe for success. Like, how could you mess up a game like this? Because, I mean, that just sounds like every kid's dream. I would have loved to play this game. Just looking at this box here, you got this awesome comic book art. Everything's really done well with the box, with the manual. I mean, I'll read the back to you. And it's the font right from the comic books, you know. The entire human race is in danger. Magneto and his band of evil mutants are on the rampage, and nothing can stop them except for you, Professor Xavier, and your Uncanny X-Men. Cerebro, your advanced computer system, displays the different missions, all of which must be completed in order to accomplish your ultimate goal, the defeat of Magneto. And you can play these missions out of order, I think. So you can, like, you have different missions, different landscapes, different zones. You grab a couple X-Men, get out there, get through the levels, beat them kind of like Mega Man style, where you pick and choose which one you want to do first. It's non-linear. I mean, I like games like that. I think they're fun because you get to experience the whole game. You don't have that problem with, like, the first level of a game being super difficult and you never get to see the rest of the game because as a little kid you might not be able to beat that first level. So this is a game where you can play every level. You can do them out of order. Working with Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Iceman. Yeah, got them all. You select the best attack team for each battle based on their combination of superhuman skills. The X-Men must work together as a team in both the one-player and two-player games. Two-player game features simultaneous control where cooperation and teamwork are essential. But be careful. Once one of your superheroes is immobilized, they're out of action for the rest of the game. Good luck. Humanity's fate is in your hands. I mean, the graphics look kind of wonky. I'm not going to lie. Like, looking at these screenshots, I can't even really tell you what I'm looking at here. It's like a top-down perspective, kind of like a Zelda map, right? So you're running around like Zelda would. It's not like a platformer in that sense. You know, the description of Nightcrawler looks good. It looks like each character's got power, endurance, speed, and willpower. So a different level of each of those 4 abilities. And then it gives you a little bio. You know, so if I'm seeing this at my Blockbuster 6-year-old Master G, I'm probably begging my parents to let me rent it for the weekend. I don't know. So far, nothing to worry about here. So I'm going to jump into it like we always do by taking you through the manual. I have an original manual here that's in pretty excellent condition, so I've scanned it for you. And I'm going to put it up on the screen there so we can go through it together. Let's have a look-see, shall we? All right, let me make sure we got everything right. And here we go. Sorry, get adjusted here, a little Fitzy. All right, so yeah. There's the cover, the Uncanny X-Men, the instruction booklet. We got the Nintendo seal of quality, which I've been told so many times. Can't believe that Nintendo put a seal of quality on this game. Everybody says it's terrible. Probably one of the top 3 worst licensed by Nintendo NES games ever to make it to the console. I mean, we'll see. You got this great introduction. I told you, they keep the comic book theme, the fonts, all of this stuff. Like, it's a really well put together manual. And I've said before, you can oftentimes judge the quality of a game by the quality of its game manual for these NES games, at least in my opinion. You know, I read most of this to you. This kind of comes from the back of the box as well. So B button jumps or flies. A button uses your mutant powers. Start views the status screen. Select Switch controlled X-Men in a one-player game. So I guess you take 2 X-Men in with you. Computer player probably plays 1, but you can switch. And then they call it the cross key. The D-pad. Move up, down, left, right. I don't know why they call it the cross key in the manual. The objective of the game is simple. Maneuver your team of X-Men through each mission. Dodge, battle, many foes. Try to put an end to Magneto's plans for world domination. Yeah. I guess there's hidden dangers, special power-up items, secret command posts in each mission that we got to go shut down. We got to accomplish our missions correctly. Maybe we'll meet the Master of Magnetism face to face for a final confrontation. I mean, maybe we will. 1 or 2 players. So when you're on the logo screen, start button, legal notices, 1 or 2 player. Yep, easy peasy. Oh, then you got 5 missions. I said you can play any one you want, so we'll take a look at all 5 today, I think. You can play them in any order. So different environments, all dangerous, various hazards, obstacles, portals to other levels within each mission. I don't know about that. We'll see if we can find one. Oh, there's even a practice mission. So it's just a practice mode in a room, the danger room, without going into battle. So I guess you get a feel for their powers, all right? Because they all have different abilities. Okay. Hold down the A button and press start to get out of practice mode. Sounds good. Future City Street Fight. In the ruins of a once impressive and beautiful city has been blasted to rubble and abandoned. Magneto and his minions have taken it over and are fortifying it in order to make it his base of operations on Earth. If he's allowed to complete his work, it will be invulnerable, and Magneto will be unstoppable. Okay, so that's one mission. Search and destroy the Robo Factory, another mission. I guess Magneto's got an assembly plant. He's producing an army of killer robots. Sure, why not? Battle your way through the factory, destroy it before he completes his evil plans. You got a subterranean confrontation, underground, dark and marshy cave, evil mutants, strange and magical evil beings. Interesting. Planning to unleash them on the world. Are you strong enough to face these eerie apparitions? Battle through a living starship. Okay, I mean, I don't get that screenshot there, but if you say it's a living starship, I'll believe you. During his travels through alien star systems, Magneto has found a new life form that could be deadly to all humankind. Creature that can emit bursts of mind-controlling energy that turn us all into mindless slaves. So he's used it as a huge living spaceship to escape capture, but now is ready to release its deadly force on the Earth. The energy bursts have started. Who will be affected and how will you be in time? All right. I mean, so far, I have no reason to suspect this game is terrible so far. X-Men Select. Okay, you choose 2 X-Men for the mission. Select your team carefully. Oh, so they might be good at certain missions, bad at others, depending on their abilities. I mean, I don't expect I'll know which ones are the right ones to pick, but that's kind of like Mega Man, Well, kind of in the sense that, like, you got to set up for the right mission. You got to do them in a special order, probably. I probably got to play one of these first because it's the easiest, and it probably gets you some ability or something that helps in the other ones. I don't know. That's how the Mega Mans work. Maybe that's how this one works. Gameplay. Maybe I'm giving it too much credit. I honestly have no idea. Okay, so at the start of the game, 2 X-Men appear at the bottom of the screen. The screen starts scrolling as we move up, so I guess we're moving up towards the top of the screen. We got to stay close together. It won't scroll up if one of us is too far behind. It doesn't go left or right, so it's one motion. We're just running forward. It's like Akari Warriors all over again. Oh God, I still have nightmares about that one. All right. So we're going to do 1 player. So whatever you pick first is the one I'm controlling. The other one follows behind me. You can change control to the other X-Man by pressing the select button. All right. The other one will move back and forth in a limited area while punching or shooting to protect himself. After 5 seconds, he shifts into follow mode. This allows him to trail along behind me. So I guess you're always leading the way. And then, of course, if it's 2-player, you get to control both. You just need a buddy over there. Sorry, Fitz, not today. All right, game object. Make your way through each mission. Battling many hazards. Get it. I got it. Finally, breach Magneto's defenses. Penetrate the control center. Violating the security of the control center activates a powerful time bomb, specially designed and powerful enough to utterly destroy anything and anyone foolish enough to be around when it goes off. Time's running out. You're probably thinking it's a good time to get to safety, but wait, this mission isn't over yet. Magneto's left behind one of his minions. You have to defeat these superpowered henchmen before you can complete your mission and make good your escape. If you're successful, you can collect the computer disk and try to work your way back to the beginning before the bomb goes off. All right, so when you get to the end, you fight a boss or something, and then you have a timer to run back down all the way to the start, I would assume. Otherwise, you also lose because the bomb will go off and get you. That's weird. All right. So yeah, here are the 6 X-Men you can play in this game. Just fantastic. You got Colossus there. You got Iceman. You got Storm. You got Nightcrawler. You got Wolverine. You got Cyclops. I mean, Cyclops is obviously ranged. Probably Iceman's ranged. I guess Storm would probably be ranged. And the other 3 would probably be melee. It tells you all about them. I mean, you probably can't see up on the screen. It's kind of small, but it's kind of tiny in this manual, honestly. But yeah, they just filled this thing up with like comic book level details, like backstory, all this awesome info about these characters from like the 80s comic book era for the X-Men. I mean, it's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Oh, and then you also get the villains. So I guess there's 5 of them. There's 4 in Magneto. I guess there's probably one of these for each level. You got the White Queen, Boomerang, Sabretooth, Juggernaut. And then Magneto there, who's this, the boss of the whole game, I guess. Same deal. All this backstory about how they became to be who they are, their real names, origin stories, nicknames, all kinds of good stuff here. So tons of excellent content in this manual. I love it. I fully approve of the X-Men manual. All right, Smart Bomb. Oh, so that kills every bad guy on the screen if you get that power up. Great. Security key. I guess we need to find those. All missions will require 2 keys. However, sometimes you get both keys in the same area. Okay, great. Force shield. Okay, so you pick that up. You're invincible for a fixed period of time. Stasis bomb. Just if you pick that up, I guess it just freezes everyone for a bit. Magnetic mine. X-Man is immobilized by a magnetic force bubble, so you don't want that. That's bad. Energy cell. X-Man's life energy recovered. So we have health. So that's like recover your health. I have a feeling I'm gonna have some trouble telling the difference between the energy cell and the stasis bomb because I'm sure they're gonna be real tiny on the screen. And then the computer disks. So we beat a boss at the end of each mission, pick up the disc, and then run all the way back to the beginning before a timer goes off and a bomb explodes and we all die. I guess that's how it works. I hope the computer players are smart enough to follow me all the way back to the beginning. Since it said the screen wasn't going to scroll if the computer player falls too far behind. All right. Some are better suited for one kind of mission rather than another. All right. Get a feel for which team functions best in which situation. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just gonna make my best guess and we'll get into it. Teamwork is vital in the 2-player game, obviously. Constantly watch the energy levels of your X-Men. Yes, of course. Don't run out of health or you will die. A warning tone will sound when one or both characters is low on energy, but by that time it may be too late to do anything about it. Swapping back and forth to keep them both protected and at full power is the key. Why does that make me think that the computer player is going to be a liability? Like he's just going to keep running into bad guys and I'm going to have to constantly switch to keep him from getting himself killed. We'll see. Only the X-Men controlled by player 1 can activate a portal from one level to the next. Bear this in mind when selecting the first X-Men in a team. A faster one like Iceman or Nightcrawler would be able to reach a portal much quicker than a slower one like Colossus. Choose wisely. I like the idea of choosing a fast one. Maybe it will be Nightcrawler to start. I don't know. All right. Yeah, compliance. There's your limited warranty. There's the back with that glorious LJN logo. A symbol of the worst video games probably on your console. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that little LJN rainbow. Not a good sign. Means you probably made a mistake. So yeah, that's the manual. Like I said, you know, the art, everything about it is fantastic. The content of the manual is great. You know, if you were judging a book by its cover, you would have to judge this one an instant classic. Right now, let's just play dumb, pretend we don't know anything about this game. I'm gonna give it so far 9 out of 10. Great, just fantastic. So far so good. Without seeing any of the gameplay, I have nothing to complain about yet. Man, I hope you guys have some ice cream. Make yourself one of those floats. Really, really hits the spot on a Friday here. All right, we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna get set up. We're going to be back in about 3 minutes. I'll cue up the game. We'll get into it together. We'll pretend we don't know anything about it, and we'll make our judgments based on what we see. Casual playthrough. First time playthrough. I tested it a little bit, but I haven't gotten too far into it. I just wanted to make sure it works. So it really is pretty much a first time playthrough for me on a game that is renowned for being one of the worst in the NES library. I hope it's better than everyone says. I'm not holding my breath, though. But we'll find out in a short minute or two. Thank you for coming back. We are getting ready. We're going to play X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men on NES, game released in 1989. One that is known for being the worst there ever was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. But I will be playing it for the first time. So hopefully it's not as bad as everyone says. We'll find out in a minute, though. Shall we? Alright, find the controller here. Alright, yes. Okay, let's get it up on the projector for me. And here we go. So you got all your characters there. So far, so good. Looks fine, looks fine. You got that unfortunate LJN advertisement. Alright, 1 player, 2 player. We're going to do 1 player. Okay. So these are the 4 levels and the practice mode. No graphics or anything, just a bit of text, so kind of lazy, kind of ugly. I guess we'll just do Future City Street Fight. Oops. Did I pick Wolverine? I didn't want to pick Wolverine, did I? Alright, well whatever, we could be Wolverine. Who else do we want to take with us? I think we need a range guy. Let's take Iceman. He's balanced. Alright, so there's Iceman. I'm Wolverine. I can jump. I can kick. Okay, so I guess I'm kicking. Alright. Okay. I mean, I don't know what these things are shooting me. What am I supposed to... Do we just... How do I... Do I... Is part of the screen cut off? Like, don't I... I have health, right? Am I... Oh, I ran into... I ran into one of those magnet bombs and I got frozen. Okay. Alright. Cyclops and Nightcrawler. I'm gonna be the guy... I'm gonna be the ranged guy now. Okay, you can't kill that. Is that health? Alright, get out of here. Alright, so don't fall in the holes. Or that thing. Alright, so I'm alone now. My guy died. Is that health? I feel like that's health. Alright, I don't... What? He's fast. I'll tell you that. He's a lot faster than the last guy. What? Okay. Alright. Let's regroup here. I'm gonna have some more ice cream. Alright, Colossus has a lot of power and endurance. Storm. Okay. I should have been Storm. Oh, Colossus is slow. He can punch, though. What is happening? What? What? Oh, you got hit by the magnet, Storm. Don't walk on the magnet. Oh my god, the controls are just awful. Like, you can't even eat, like... Okay, I have no idea how much health I have. That's a problem. I'm also just getting, like, knocked around everywhere. I have no idea what any of these things on the map are in this Future City mode. I'm also not sure of the timing of this thing. Okay, I'm flashing, so does that mean I'm almost dead? I think that was health. The little arcade worm game guy is shooting now. He's shooting at me. What is this? Is this the end? Do I go in there? Oh man. Okay. Okay. Ah. The magnet freezes you for so long. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run through this level. Forget this. This feels like Gauntlet. Like the old Gauntlet arcade games. Like, is there a spawn point? Are they just gonna keep coming at me, like, indefinitely, forever? I'm just mashing A. Ugh, I got frozen again. Okay, so what, like, everything just randomly drops different things? Like, it could just be a freezing... Like, it could be the magnet bomb, or it could be health. Like, you have no idea what it's gonna drop. Everything drops something completely different. Alright, is this like a spawn point? Do I need to, like... I'm just gonna run. I think the right strategy in this game is just to run like hell through it. But don't get pinched in the door or you'll be dead. Slow down when you get to the door. Don't get pinched in the door. Oh, there's a magnet again. I ran in the magnet again. Now I'm frozen for like 8 years. Oh my god. What? I'm going. Oh, I'm frozen again, guys. I'm just like perma-frozen. Is that not the way out? What? I just walked on it. What do you mean? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, it's so jerky. Oh, good. The worms. I don't care about them. What's this? Is it gonna, like... How do I... Can I walk? Oh my god. What is the point of those little magnet things? Like, I feel like they should just be like part of the level. Like the same, like when you kill a bad guy, it shouldn't hurt you. You know what I mean? Like that shouldn't be like a bad thing. But it's just like totally random. Either killing a bad guy is gonna help you, or it's gonna freeze you for 10 seconds. Again, am I missing a health bar? Like, do I need to resize my window here? Is that, like, how do I know if I'm about to die? I think flashing means I'm invincible. So when I start flashing, I'm just gonna run at stuff. Do I go down? Is this the boss? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Questionable. Alright, hold on a sec. Let me see how big. I need to check my stream window, make sure I got the full thing. Cause I'm not seeing a health bar here, and I feel like there should be a health bar. All right, let's just start. Let's start one. I want to be the ranged guy. The ranged guy with the most endurance. Is endurance your health? Wow, Storm does not actually look that good. Cyclops, Storm, Nightcrawler has no power. He's just really fast. Alright, I'm gonna be Iceman, and I will take No, if anybody plays Colossus, it has to be me. It can't be a computer player. I'll take Wolverine. What do you think? Iceman, Wolverine? Alright, that's what we'll do. Pause instantly so I can see if I'm just missing... Am I just missing it? No! No, guys, I'm not. I'm not missing it. There is no health bar on your screen. Alright. So I guess we have no way of knowing. Alright, cool. Alright. Do you have unlimited ammo at least? Come on, Wolverine, let's run, buddy. We don't need to kill things. Half the time killing a bad guy is bad in this game. It actually hurts you. 2 stairs. Oh, so this... What is this nonsense? What the hell just happened there? Alright. I'm gonna be Cyclops. Take Nightcrawler. He's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Let's run it. Let's just run it, Nightcrawler. Is he even trying to punch anything? Is he just he's just sort of going aimlessly, isn't he? Alright, fine. Let's do this again. Let's see. I don't know what killed me. Are they just that powerful? Okay. So apparently that hole in the wall is just insta-death. We know that now. There's no reason to go up. I'm gonna be Colossus because he's got like so much health. This guy has a sword. Is there like a knight? Is this like wasn't this the subterranean one? Yeah, okay, forget it. I kind of think it's probably better to just let your computer player die. Because they're not really helpful. Let's be honest. Is this like lava? Is it safe? It's not safe. God, I can't see. Like, this is actually hurting my eyes right here. Like, what is this supposed to be? Oh, seriously, it hurts. Does it not hurt your eyes? These just like skeleton knights, I guess. I feel like I'm in Dragon Warrior now. Like a really bad attempt at Dragon Warrior. Oh, man. What is this? Was I here already? Why am I going? Oh my god. I'm still frozen. Guys, I landed on the magnet. I am frozen for literally, that had to be like 15 seconds, no? Oh, now I'm on the other side of that wall that was killing me. Is that... I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Oh, oh, there's your life. So you just have to pause it. You can see your life. Why didn't any one of you guys tell me that? Someone knew that. You just like watching me screw around. That's what it is. No help. No help from you guys following. No help in the chat. Disappointed. I don't want to go through there. Because it's instant death. Yeah, I came over. Okay. I'm gonna take a breather. I'll give you my impressions. So for one, these levels are an absolute nightmare. Like, you know, I don't know who was doing the pixel art or why they chose. Like, I feel like this is what happened. Like, somebody was like, yeah, we need to design levels, and they were like, Yeah, I'm just really lazy and I don't care, so I'm just gonna I'll give you like one square of like two different colors, like dark green and light green, and I'll just like use the paint sprayer. Be like, yeah, you know, I could design a whole level, or I could just give you this one square and you could just repeat it everywhere. And it'll be so hard on the eyes. Hey, I think I'm gonna have a headache after we're done with this game. I do. And the music isn't helping either, right? Like, this music's tolerable, but some of those level tunes. Let's go to the Robo Factory. Maybe the Robo Factory is the one that's gonna redeem this game. Here's Iceman. Iceman Wolverine. That's a good combo. I mean, other than the fact that the computer player's he's dead already. He's dead already. Did you see the computer player just die instantly? All right. That's some good AI right there. What is it? So okay, so the little Slinky, right? That was just the little Slinky monster. You can't hurt it, and it just insta kills you. No, that sounds right. That sounds right. He's dead already. Okay, great. Another gate. Another unnecessary gate. Oh, I'm dead. I'll go around it next time. Storm, shoot your thing, Storm. Everybody's exactly the same. Like, the weapons are all just a laser. Even Storm's. Storm, Cyclops, Iceman, just a laser. Like, no thought whatsoever put into the design. They made one thing. It's another case of the LJN design team. They made one thing. All right. Oh, I can't go around it because this is a wall. This is not something you can walk on, even though it looks very much like the other grid. Oh, so we made this grid of 4 squares. Let's make the 4 square grid a wall, but let's make the diagonal 4 square grid ground. And let's put more of these impossible to pass through. Oh, I made it through that time. I guess it just hurts you and I just have no health. Jesus. What is this? This is making my eyes water. Like, it's like one of those optical illusions. You know, where you see the dots at the corners of all the squares? I don't know what's safe to walk on. I'm afraid. Okay, got some variety finally, but not easier on the eyes. Still quite painful to look at. I think it was just, I think I can tolerate this music. Okay, redeeming qualities, right? There's variety in the music. That's something. Okay? I don't like the first one we did with like the city. I don't know what was going on with that soundtrack, but hearing it was nauseating. Like it was triggering, like it was just the dissonance of it was making me sick. If you can believe that. We'll play it again to see if I feel that the second time. Oh god. How do I So he just kicks. That's my one move. That. Just gotta wait for him to come near me. Except not the slinky guys. I can't kick them to death. They can't be kicked to death. Is there any pattern at all to this thing? Or is it just totally random? I guess I made it through. Monsters appearing out of thin air. I like the slinky monsters. I'll give you credit there. The slinky monster, I mean, I don't understand it. I don't think it makes any sense. But I'll give you a point for the slinky monsters, and I'll give you a point for the variety of music. I like when there's different things to listen to. So you have 2 points for Master G so far, X-Men. We'll count up all the points against at the end because there'll be too many to keep track of. Holy cow! This Slinky monster shoots. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Or I'm looking for the end in like a computer disk. Great, here we go. To do this again. Are you for real? Like there's no further to go? Guys, what am I missing here? Was there a... Is this guy the boss? Is he the boss? No. I'm confused. I got to the end of the level and there's nothing here. Somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do. I can't go left. You know what I think it is? I think one of these like nondescript nonsense squares on the map is actually like a stairwell. But how could you ever know it unless you accidentally ran into it and were transported? Is it this? Is that the... No. What? No, that's a turret. That's not something to pick up. That's something... Is it over here? It's this thing. This is like go down, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's what the stairwells look like in this level. Oh, it's hurting my eyes again. They're starting to like water. How you guys doing? Does this hurt your eyes? I mean, the gameplay is terrible. Let's be honest. The computer-controlled player is a joke. Like, why even put that into the game if you weren't gonna design it? Like, you know, to just have like a computer-controlled. Oh, cooperative. He'll help you. It's even 2-player when it's not 2-player. And then you get to pick another X-Men, and then he comes into the game, and the computer player just... It's like a random number generator. Like the computer player, no rhyme or reason, just moves and shoots and kicks in a random number generator pattern. Every time we play, the computer player dies within the first 3 seconds. Why even put it in the game, Eljan? Okay, I got pushed into the stairwell. I'm still frozen, by the way. Like, still frozen from that magnet bomb I picked up somehow. Alright, key. I got a key. Where do I go next? I guess I need to leave this room. Can I go up? Alright, well whatever. I got a key. Does anybody know what a door looks like in this game? Like which of these garbage squares that someone put together is the door icon? Oh, that hurt. Whatever. Colossus is the only one I can play this game with because he's the only one with enough health to survive the constant pummeling. Is this a door? No, wait. I don't remember doors in this level. I don't remember seeing anything that I thought was a door. This is open. How much health do I have? I need to pick up health. I'm gonna have to kill stuff, I think. Okay, that's bad. I think those are health. Yeah, full health. Holy crap, those are full health. Alright, so that's helpful. I'll give him props for that. That's needed. Oh, the hit detection. I love it. What's he doing? Just sitting there. Give me full health again. Going through this thing. Insta-death. Alright, well, we progressed in that level. I found a key. I mean, I don't know. Does that count for something? I have no idea what to do about this game here. I mean, I don't think it's like the worst yet. I don't have that much good to say about it. But, I mean, okay, it's not unbearable yet. Alright, here's something I want you guys to tell me. I'm going to play Future City Street Fight, and you tell me if the music in this level actually makes you sick, like to your stomach. I was getting sick listening to it, because it's like not in tune. I don't know. We may as well just start with Colossus, honestly. Like, what's the point of taking anybody besides Colossus? He's the only one who can survive. Which computer player do you not want to play yourself? That's the question you have to ask yourself here. Because they're dead. They're dead in 3. Look at him. Look at him just running around like it's just a random number generator. No rhyme or reason. He's just spinning his, like, I'm just gonna kick. It's the track underneath that track. See? Nightcrawler already dead from his like random number generator, just running around aimlessly like a maniac until he dies. Oh my god. So that 2-player co-op mode with computer AI is really just a handicap because you're not, you the person are not going to play any character that you assign to the computer. So you need to remember that. Give them the characters you have no interest in playing. I don't know. I don't like the tunes for this one. I know I said it, but I don't know if anybody else agrees. This level gets me. I'm not a fan. I like the variety of the. Can I stop these things from coming? This is like, it's like Gauntlet, but there's no spawn point you can destroy to make it end. Great. Landed on a 10-second magnet bomb. Now I'm frozen forever. Perma-frozen. Screw this. Let's just run it. Oh, this is bad. How much health? Oh, I'm full. We're good. Just run it. Terrible hit detection. Holy cow. I guess you can only kill him by hitting him in the head. I'm not even sure if I'm taking damage, but it's alright. See what I mean? Like, you just accidentally kill a guy and he happens to drop a magnet bomb and then you're frozen. And they push you. They pushed me all the way out. Alright, I'm not killing anything. There's no point. There's no point in killing stuff in this game until you're low on health. What's this colored section over here? Is that something, a secret? Yeah, I think I'm giving this game too much credit. Nice. Okay. Now I'm dead. If I can't get health in like 2 seconds. Nope! There he is, I'm dead. It freezes you for so long. That's disgusting. How close do you have to be to kick him? Goodness. I'm trying to get some health, guys, because I'm almost dead. I need to get one of those full health fill-ups. Come on, one of you guys needs to give me some health. That's not health. Alright, fine. Alright, I'm Wolverine, you're Cyclops. Just die. Just die already. It's the longest my computer player has ever survived, I think. Oh, he even made it. He made it through, and then he tried to run back into the wall to get pinched and insta-killed. Nice. That's smart. It's a good play. Good play, Cyclops. I got him through the whole first stage. Oh, there's no way he's getting through here. Oh, he's just stuck. He's just stuck. Oh, I'm dead. I died before the computer player. Freaking Wolverine sucks in this game. That's unexpected. I guess he wasn't as like wildly popular a character maybe back in the 80s. I don't know. Alright, I'll be the range. Oh, we got 2 ranged guys. Great. Are they a different color based on like... based on who you pick? Like those little tanky things are white now. Oh, don't just walk on the magnet bomb, dude. Now he's blocking the way. I can't even... Nice. Alright, here we go. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. X-Men, folks. The Uncanny X-Men. Start with Iceman and Wolverine. Oh, I'm Wolverine. Alright, that's fine. I'll be Wolverine. Dude. Get the hell away from me. You can't kill anything. Oh my god. You got these little turdlets chasing me. Little blue slimes from Dragon Warrior. The blue slimes just keep pushing me. They just keep pushing me around so I can't move. Where's the end? Is it not this hole in the ground? Like, seriously, how do you... Really, no advantage to killing things in this game. Oh, good. 2 choices. Great, it's a maze. Alright. I'm gonna give him a little... I mean, it still hurts my eyes. What is this? I was just about to give him some credit, because I like that floor design, even if they intentionally made it so it scrambles your vision. God. I'm trying to give this game some credit. I'm trying to give it a chance, but it's just not easy on account. All right, Storm, you ready? Nah, Storm's dead already. Just run. Literally no point in fighting. Only when you need health. Alright, or if they push you away because they're... Oh, I'm frozen again for 10 seconds because I killed something. Apparently killing things is bad. It actually works against you in this game. I don't know if you've caught that yet. You're gonna wanna avoid killing things because they just randomly drop. Oh, you get frozen again. I'm frozen again for 10 seconds. Now I'm just gonna get pushed back to the start. Don't kill anything in this game. Oh, I'm frozen again. Frozen again, guys. Frozen again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright guys, what are your thoughts? Who loves X-Men on the NES? You? You? Anyone? Any takers? Holy cow. Alright, that level was stupid. Let's play it again! Living Starship. I will be Iceman. And Storm is useless. So, computer, you just die as Storm. That's fine. Storm, forget about the bad guys. No reason to kill stuff, Storm. Let's go! How much health? Oh no, I do have to kill stuff now. I don't have any health left. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'll be Wolverine with Cyclops. Health! Health! Full health! Oh, Cyclops is dead. Dude, go. Just like glitches out randomly. Oh, it's not. It's an opening. Nope. No, it's not. Fake out. Go in. Hey, mercifully, it's health instead of the freeze you for 15 seconds. Don't walk on the sides, they'll kill you. Fitz, what do you think of this game, Fitzy? You like this game? Oh no. Select. No, select. I want to be... Good. I'm Colossus. I switched. Did you see Nightcrawler over there just punching the wall indiscriminately? Did you witness that? He was just there just running face first into the wall over and over and over again, punching it until he was dead. No enemies around him whatsoever. That's good. No, that's good. That's great game design. Right there. That's what we need. It really is. It's like a total random number generator. Like, you have no idea which direction he's gonna go. I'm gonna go the other way this time. See what's over here. Thank you. Do you want to see him? Does anybody want to see Fitz for a minute? Fitzy. What you doing, buddy? Look at the camera. Here, I'll get him up for you guys. My loyal co-host, Little Fitz for Fitzgerald. Stretches. Big stretches. Look at him. Oh, he loves X-Men. Don't you, Fitz? I don't think he likes this game very much. He's my loyal co-host. He's with me through thick and through thin here, playing terrible Nintendo games, even on days like today when we get stuck with X-Men. Ugh, unfortunate, Fitz, but we are going to play every single game in the NES library, no matter how bad they may be. Yeah, the music sucks. Okay, I was on the fence. I was gonna give him a point about the music until I played all the levels, because at least it's different, right? At least it's not the same track, but the music, it does get nauseating, and I'm starting to think there's like something about the way it's composed that is like triggering something in my brain waves to make me like physically nauseated. It's just not quite right. Like, it's like the harmony's off, the like rhythm's off, and it's making me actually sick, I think. the more I listen to it, if you can believe that. Alright, also, this is a wall? I can't go anywhere. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so dead end, I guess. I don't have any keys or items. So far in this game, I haven't seen an item. I don't know what they mean by items. I guess we're just going back. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. That almost killed me. Got these little eyeballs shooting at me. Oh, we're back here to the beginning where I just get punched around until I'm dead. Get the health! Oh my gosh. What? What? Get off of me. Oh my gosh. This music's, it's just all over the place. There's no sense to it. I don't know where the hitbox is either. I'm just kicking things. Well, we'll get after it. We got another 30 minutes in us. Good thing we have a great cocktail for today's show. Fitz, he's being cooperative. You want to play? Fitz, if you had thumbs, man, you and I could go at this together. I feel like we could probably do this better with two-player. As it is, the computer player, obviously useless. I've never seen computer AI so poorly designed. It is quite literally just like random number generation. I will start with Cyclops and Wolverine. Okay. Did you see that the A button jumps? Why would you ever need to jump in this game? Does anybody know the answer to that? Oh, that was a magnet. I shouldn't have played this level. This is the level that hurts my eyes the most. This is horrifying. Absolutely horrifying, this level. Is there a pattern to this? Alright. The Slinky monsters. Alright, so far the only point they're getting. The only point I'm giving this game are the Slinky monsters. For some reason, the Slinky monsters amuse me. Seriously. I hate every other monster. I hate every other bad guy in this game. Every other bad guy. This is the robot one where you're in like a computer or something, and there's robots, or I like to call them Slinky monsters. I can only assume that's what the developers were thinking. I can jump. I just remembered I can jump in this game. Not really certain what the jump is for, but we did get pretty far in this level the first time I tried it. This is the, let me look it up here. It is, let's see, you gonna help? You gonna help me get it? Yeah, search and destroy the Robo Factory. So I guess this is Magneto's assembly plant where he's building robots or something. I'm not sure. Robots and Slinky monsters. You just gotta go for it, you know? I don't think there is a pattern. Also, apparently can't dodge anything. I can't tell if these are like holes on the map. Like, that's, and you get like the magnet. Don't accidentally step on that. That hurts. Okay. I can't shoot Cyclops' thing anymore. Holy cow. I don't think I can play ranged characters in this game just because the sound of the weapon firing is so abrasive. Not a good game. They put a lot into like the story, and then the actual game itself they threw together in a weekend. I think that's the answer here. I'm gonna go to your side, bud. All right, Fitz. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to sit through this much longer anyway. Whew. Get you up there, buddy. Oh. All right, Fitzy. I guess, sure, let's play Nightcrawler. We haven't played Nightcrawler because why would you? He's just really fast. I guess if he's really fast, we can just run through the whole level as soon as the computer player dies. Maybe he can get through the, Just die already so I can advance my character, please. Alright. Computer player equals useless. Okay, so maybe Nightcrawler's good, because maybe I can just run through these levels and avoid everything. Maybe he can actually get me through the gates. Oh, he can also go through walls and stuff, because he's Nightcrawler. Interesting. So I gotta take Nightcrawler into that level. Remember that level where there was the wall there? I guess only Nightcrawler can get through that wall. Okay. You get a half point for that. I mean, it's annoying, but it's neat. They did say in the manual that, you know, there's a combination of players you're going to want to take to different levels. They warned me. What's the matter, buddy? You want to get down? You okay? Yeah. Fitzy's crying. He's crying because this is a terrible game and he doesn't want to watch anymore. He can't take it. I think the sound is hurting his little ears. I think it's a crime, the sound in this. Nightcrawler might be my new favorite character because he just runs through all the stuff. I'm not gonna get killed by those gates and door slamming things with Nightcrawler. Oh man, I am starting to get like a vision migraine. It's just not easy on the eyes, this game. They didn't really think of that, did they? Colossus, just kick stuff. Alright, Colossus just, I guess slinky monsters can only be killed by ranged. I don't know. I just punched that one like 50 times. It didn't do anything. Yeah. And like, there's no rhyme or reason to the color schemes. Like, look at this. Look what's on the screen here at one time. Just look at this. I'm just gonna stand right here and we're gonna talk a little bit about this level design here. Just so many colors and shapes. It's all nonsense. Like, none of it is recognizable as anything. I can walk on just about all of it. So like, what's the point? What's the point of all this if it's they just went through like the pile of pixel squares that they designed in preparation, and they were like, you know what? Can't pick just one. Just throw them all in there. Make them all different colors too. That would probably be a recipe for a winner. Hurts. I'm sorry, it hurts my eyes. I can't. Oh, that's right. These are stairs. We gotta go down here. I remember now. Where am I? Okay, I'm down here. I think I'm gonna go down first. I don't know why. I just have a hunch. What is that? Oh, it hurts. Am I frozen? I just inexplicably can't walk through this doorway, I guess. I guess it was a magical doorway. It just game glitch. We'll just call it a game glitch. Thing that freezes everyone. Oh, now I'm frozen. I hate that. That might be the most aggravating thing to me. Like, I don't even care that the computer players just die instantly. Like, whatever. Fitzy, you need out, buddy. I don't blame you, puppy. I don't blame you. Go on, we'll see you tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna play all night. He doesn't get free of me that easily. Oh man. I haven't seen a boss yet. I don't even know what the bosses look like. I mean, I want to find one, but I don't think like physically I can take it. It's like torture, right? Like the levels themselves, it's like psychological torture, right? Like the levels themselves probably aren't as hard as they look when you're watching me play, but like the toll that the music and the visuals and the incomprehensible like monster interactions and hitboxes and just the sum total of that incomprehensible nonsense just takes such a psychological toll on your brain that what might be an easy game, I don't know, is just made 10 times more difficult because you feel like you're being tortured the entire time. That's my take on this. That's Master G's impressions of X-Men on the NES. Let's start playing things as Nightcrawler and see if we can just run through fast. I have very little health though, don't I? Can something just kill Wolverine real quick? Oh no. Just kill him. Thank you. It's actually worse. It's actually worse to have the computer player. Do you get hurt when you run through the walls? What did I run into there? Iceman, Cyclops, this is a mistake. We're gonna get 2 ranged characters. Is he stuck? How am I supposed to get him out? Come on, Cyclops, buddy. Buddy. Go to the door. How have you not died yet, Cyclops? Can I kill him? Thank you. Now I can move. Brilliant. That's brilliant game design right there. I'm not even shooting these things, and They're dying. Do they just pop when they hit me? I probably take a lot of damage though. Probably shouldn't do that. I don't understand how, like, running into the closed door instant kills you. Like, I get having the door close on me, but, like, I'm just trying to run right up to it while it's closed, so I know I'm not going to get pinched. And then I'm just going to wait and time it. But you can't do that. You can't, because as soon as you touch the metal door, you die instantly. You're just dead. You're just dead. First thing you need to do in every one of these games when you're playing one player, stay on the first screen until your computer player dies. You definitely want to make sure your assistant gets killed immediately. Otherwise, the game becomes very difficult. Hot tips from Master G for playing X-Men on the NES. This music. God, this music. I'm gonna have a seizure in a minute. The health. I mean the health. Frozen for 8 years. Great. Great. Need to get the health. I need it. I need it. Whew. Made it. Colossus is the only one I'm having any luck with here, guys. For whatever reason. Can I kick that thing? Can, good. Alright, alright, alright. Now we're getting somewhere. No pattern, it just... Oh my god. Oh my god. This game. This is our last run. What level you want to see? What level can you tolerate without the combination of graphics and music making you want to actually vomit? You know what? You know what one is the worst? Let's try Subterranean. We haven't done that one much. I forget why already. Probably because it gave me a migraine. Shocker. Okay, so I like Iceman. I'll be Iceman. Remember what I said, stay on the first screen until your computer player gets killed. You definitely do not want to drag your computer co-op player with you through the whole game. Look at him. Look at him just sitting there like getting killed like an idiot. Did you get my health? Oh my god. Alright. Is there something in here? No. Just a bunch of stairs. It's a maze, guys. It's just a big maze. Oh, dead. Oh, I get to play because my computer player is still alive. Excellent. It's so kind of you. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to continue playing. Oh god. Is there something to find in this game? Is this the beginning? Did I just come up at the beginning again? Cyclops, what are you shooting at, bro? How about all these guys that are just pushing me around? Why don't you try shooting at one? No? You don't want to shoot at one of them? Alright, that's cool. I'm just going to get shot back to the beginning. I am literally still frozen from picking up that magnet bomb. I cannot believe that that freezes you for that long. That's bananas. Purple bats. All this green underworld type of... Why not? You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to save you all the suffering of having to endure another level. We're just about ready to be done anyways. I'm calling it on this game. This is not a game you want to purchase for yourselves. You know, get the manual. The manual was awesome. Such high hopes after this manual. Frame this. Keep it in the box as a piece of Marvel geek art. You know what I mean. But you get a cartridge with that set. Just burn it. Burn it. That's where it belongs. In the fire. This is I don't even want to listen to it anymore. I can't listen to that music. I have a headache and I'm sick from it. Like both. The migraine and the nausea, the winning combination of video game design right there. Like that's what you need to elicit if you're ever, you know, future developers, if you want to license a Marvel game, you know, maybe like a beat 'em up or something where you can play 4, 5, 6 different characters maybe. The winning recipe, you know, design the levels such that the person playing the game gets like a serious optical migraine from the nightmarish design of the floor pieces, and then couple it with some audio. Like here's what you need to do for the audio, future game developers. Like this is the best way to achieve, you know, a game like today. Get yourself 4 or 5 writers, okay? Put them in different rooms. Don't let them communicate, okay? You know, tell the first guy to write a level or write a score, you know, an 8-bit score for level 1, and give him level 1, show him level 1 so he can get a feel for the theme of level 1. Go into the next room for the second guy. Give him level 2. Show him level 2 and say, this is level's different. It's underground, you know, there's swamp things. Write a score for that. Show the third guy level 3, whatever that is, robots. Tell him to make a techno beat, whatever. Level 4, you show your musician, you know, and you tell him, make a score for that. They don't see the other levels or know what the others are working on. They'll all give you their score made for their level, and what you need to do then is just overlap all the scores into one, but offset them by like a third of a beat. So not only is it just a jumbled up nonsense of music, but it's like not rhythmically aligned, because that's what's going to give the player that nausea in their stomach when they hear it. Like their brain won't be able to process it. They'll get real confused and dizzy, and then they'll actually get sick while they're playing. And if you do all these things, you too can deliver a game of the caliber of the Uncanny X-Men on the NES. So think about it. Food for thought. We're going to take a break. I'm going to collect myself. We're going to be back with a little bit of bar trivia, because that's how we wrap up the show, the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. If you haven't had a time, if you're watching wherever you are on our live show today or on our YouTube channel many years in the future, we would really appreciate your support. You can do so by clicking that little follow button on Twitch. It's totally free to do. Goes a long way to supporting the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe link. That's also free to do on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Goes a very long way to supporting the stream. We love to hear from our fans. So comment, like the videos, give them thumbs up. Tune in every time you hear we're going live. For now, though, I need a break. I will be back in about 3 minutes, and we'll get into the bar trivia segment. All right, thanks for joining us. It's that time again. Time for the Bar Trivia Challenge, the Uncanny X-Men edition. So, for those of you new to our show, following for the first time, this is one of my favorite parts of doing this, where I scour the internet for little tidbits of trivia questions. I come up with 5 multiple choice questions to feature in our bar trivia segment, loosely based on the games that we play. Now, a lot of times they have a lot to do with pop culture nostalgia from the 80s, 90s, movies, television. I try to tie in anything I can to make it fun and exciting for you. And sometimes all of my bar trivia questions feature a common theme. Now, the questions today are all focused on the X-Men characters featured in today's game. So, these are all 5 questions. You'll have to be a fan of the Marvel Universe, the X-Men original comics going all the way back to the 60s, where they will be challenging. But I welcome the challenge. I hope you do as well. Let's get into it. Question number 1. There are 6 playable X-Men in the Uncanny X-Men for NES. You saw them all today. You saw Iceman, you saw Cyclops, you saw Wolverine, you saw Storm, Nightcrawler, and Colossus. Which of the following has a standalone self-titled game on the NES in addition to the one we played today? Was it Wolverine? Was it Cyclops? Was it Storm? Or was it Colossus? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. I mentioned this during the show, so if you were watching, you would know. If you were paying attention earlier, you would know it is A, Wolverine. Also, I suppose if you're a collector, a lover of retro gaming, you would know that there's an NES game for Wolverine. No NES games, self-titled games, standalone for Cyclops, Storm, or Colossus. I think they may only be featured in this one, unfortunately. But Wolverine did get his own NES game, and one day we will play it on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Like I said, we're going to keep doing these episodes until I get bored or until we reach the entirety of the NES library. So definitely, if you like what we do, support our stream in any way you can. Follow, subscribe, like us, retweet us, whatever you got to do. All right, question number 2. One of the playable X-Men in the Uncanny X-Men on the NES was actually the very first X-Man recruited by Professor X in the comic book series. Which one was it? The very first one recruited by Professor X in the original X-Men 1 comic book series. Was it A, Nightcrawler? Was it B, Cyclops? Was it C, Storm? Or was it D, Colossus? 10 seconds. Clock starts now. And the correct answer is B, Cyclops, the first X-Men recruited by Professor X. I believe this is covered in the very first X-Men, X-Men number 1. I think it was a 1960s X-Men comic book. Although I am by no means a comic book expert, so I'm sure there will be some very passionate fans out there to challenge this assertion in my bar trivia challenge. But according to the internet, Cyclops, that X-Men number 1, the first one recruited. Question number 3. Which of the following playable X-Men in the Uncanny X-Men for the NES was part of the original X-Men team in the first issue of the Marvel comic book series? Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, or Iceman? Which one was part of the original X-Men team in that first issue of the Marvel comic book? Now, I obviously took Cyclops out of here because there were others that were part of the team. But, obviously Cyclops was one of them. What was another one of these 4 that was part of the original team of X-Men in the first issue of the Marvel comic book series? And Iceman was correct. For those of you playing at home in chat, Iceman was part of that original team. All right. Congrats. If you got that one, let's go to the next one. All right, which of the following bosses we were never going to see today? We didn't know it when I wrote this trivia question. I had high hopes that I would find a boss in this game before I gave up with it, but I underestimated how awful this game would make me feel. We did not get to see any of the following bosses in the Uncanny X-Men for the NES today, but which one of them was the villain in the first issue of the Marvel comic book series? Was it A, Boomerang? Was it B, Sabretooth? Was it C, Juggernaut? Or was it D, Magneto? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. We did highlight them when we went through our manual, but I was just trying to trick you with this one. Obviously, it was Magneto. It's always been Magneto, but I thought maybe, that would be too easy. Nobody will guess it if I present it number 4 in the series. They usually get harder as you go. But no, it's Magneto. Magneto was the boss, the villain in the first issue of the Marvel comic book series as well. Kudos to everyone who got that one correct. All right, number 5. The fifth and final question. Which of the following bosses in the Uncanny X-Men for the NES has not yet been featured in the X-Men franchise of films? Was it the White Queen? Was it Juggernaut? Was it Boomerang? Or was it Sabretooth? You have 10 seconds and the clock starts now. Clock's almost up. What's it gonna be? If you guess Boomerang, you are correct. Boomerang has yet to be featured in any of the X-Men franchise films, as far as I know, at least. I can tell you that the White Queen, which is what I think some of you might have guessed, was actually featured in X-Men First Class. Juggernaut has been in Deadpool 2, where he was most memorable in my opinion, but he was also in X-Men The Last Stand. And Sabretooth was in the original X-Men. He was also in the Origins Wolverine story, that little independent origin story they did. But nope, White Queen was in X-Men First Class. Yeah, so it was Boomerang. All right, folks, we do thank you for playing the Bar Trivia Challenge, Uncanny X-Men edition on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. As I said before, we do appreciate your support very, very much. We are doing Season 1 of this idea for a show, and we will be wrapping Season 1 up with 5 more episodes next week for a total of 20. We're very proud and excited to be preparing for a Season 2. I love putting together the trivia. I love making up these crazy drinks. I love playing the games in my library after work. I hope that you enjoy it as well. So we appreciate your support. If you can, give us a follow on Twitch. If you can subscribe to us on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. G. Hey Master G. And you can follow Fitz for all your puppy pics at fitz.forfitzgerald on Instagram. And if nothing else, just pop on over to the website, www.fitzandmasterg.com. You'll find everything you need to know there. Links to all of our social media, links to merchandise we sell in our online shop. You can even watch the stream from the website. You can watch the live show there. You can chat with us on the website. We're going to be doing a very big giveaway with some very fancy artwork I put together with all my crafty skills soon. And you'll need to enter on that website, so you might want to pop over and get familiar. Bookmark it so you can return to it whenever you're in a craving for some NES Happy Hour episodes. Every episode that we tape, we will put up on the YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. And hopefully they will remain there for the rest of time. Like I said, eventually I hope to get through every single game in the library. So we'll see how many seasons of 20 episodes it takes. It's probably going to take 5 or 6 years. But I'm looking forward to the ride. All right. With that said, the end of the story is this. X-Men is as bad as everyone says it is. It's not completely broken, but it's the worst video game design elements that you could ever imagine. Like, it really is just such a hodgepodge of nonsense that it's amazing nobody could spot that in the development's life cycle and just say, you guys got to stop. You got to get on the same page and figure out what you're trying to do with this game. Everything, all these little details, all this little garbage, nonsense, it just feeds into it snowballs. It just builds on top of itself. The bad music, the bad level design, the incoherent controls, the poor elements of power-ups and the maze levels that make no sense, and the maps and it just all adds up to a great big giant turd. So I would advise you not to waste your time with this one. If you want to add it to your collection, add it to your collection. I certainly did. Probably going to put it back up on the shelf and never play it again unless my Wheel of Fortune NES playthroughs draw it. A lot of times on the weekends I do some casual playthroughs on the NES where we just spin the wheel that has every single game in the collection on it. God almighty, if it lands on X-Men, I think we're going to play that for 5 minutes and turn it off. But hopefully we'll never have to face this game again. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful weekend, and I hope you come back to join us next week. We'll be back on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. The game that we will be featuring on Monday, let me see if I can remember correctly. Yes, it is Cybernoid, a great shoot-'em-up. We haven't done enough shoot-'em-ups. I'm not even sure we've done a single side-scrolling type of shooter yet in Season 1. Yeah, this might be the first. So I'm really looking forward to kicking next week off with Cybernoid. It's a great game. It's interesting. It's weird. It's unique. The art's fantastic. The level design is cool. It's much, much better than today's game. So tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern on Monday, and we'll get at it again. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.